Hey guys, welcome back to another episode, and boy, do I have something crazy to tell you. I just finished watching season 3 of Cobra Kai on Netflix, and it is bonkers. Like, the amount of stepping up they do from from season 2 to now is just freaking incredible. Okay, let me just say, if you haven't watched, because we all know, I'm pretty sure we all know what happens within the Karate Kid. Danny's story throughout 1 and 3, or throughout 1, 2, and 3, has his evolution moment. We haven't seen anything that has gone on since part 4. Or if you want to consider that Jaden Smith part 5, I guess. Yeah, okay, part 3, technically. We haven't seen the Mr. Miyagi-ness team. Team Mr. Miyagi. There you go. Since part 4. And we haven't really seen what Daniel and the original cast have done since. We do know, but during the events of the first movie. This delves season 3 from season. Okay, how about all 3 seasons? Technically, all 3 seasons dives a little further into the younger years of the main cast of the original Karate Kid. And we finally found out what happened with Daniel and his ex-girlfriend kind of situation. And we see certain moments play out from now to back to 1984, which I am highly impressed. And it's what they did from season 2 to season 3 is incredible. It's wow. I like it because it gives you something new. It gives you something fresh, And yes, they do play on the nostalgia, which is fine. But they give it to you that is not so overbearing, And the flashbacks are good too. The flashbacks are needed because, in a way, we kind of get to see what drove each person in the Karate Kid franchise to take the direction they went or thought they needed to go in. For example, season 2 was mostly about understanding. I feel we were getting into that, we were getting tidbits of season 3 sprinkled throughout season 2. And it is such a refreshing pace that we get, like, little sprinkles of, like, okay, this is what we established within the original franchise. Now this is what we are establishing with the younger version. You know. And to be honest, it's quite refreshing. Now, it's refreshing in a good way. There can be refreshing. There could be bad refreshingness. I don't know. But we get to dive a little bit deeper into the characters before, during, and after, which is nice, because we don't really get to see that much, you know. Or, we kind of do, but we kind of don't. But, anyways, Season 3 is mostly about... Okay. We acknowledge the events of Season 2, which, with the whole fight, you know, the end, the final episode of the last season, which is Season 2. They take the events of what happened during or with the whole fight, and they build upon it. They go through what I presume is one of the best character arcs in any franchise. Any franchise. Whether it's whatever. But I don't have any words, because it's just, like, so damn good. It's much better than the movies and the last 2 seasons. Season 3 is, like, by far the best Karate Kid installment since part 1. Now, that might be a little cynical, but, like, hear me out. They go deeper into the lives of the kids. They go deeper into the fear aspect of I'm afraid of this, you know. I'm afraid of if I get back up, I might get hurt again. I'm afraid that if this person comes after me, you know, that situation. I mean, yeah, we got that in, like, one of the original movies, but we haven't seen that since, like, the last Daniel LaRusso movie. And to be honest, I like those kind of story arcs where two paths come together that have been intertwined since day one can finally come together and, like, hash all the beef, hash all the, like, oh, this happened because you did this or you did that, you know, stupid child nonsense. which, to be honest, I am kind of, I've done some, I've had my fair shares of rivalries. Who hasn't? But when it comes to one common goal, one common enemy, two can come together. And it brings in kind of nuance to it, and we got to see what made the sensei from the original movie become who he was in the first movie. And now we might see that in part 4 or season 4, which I am looking forward to because it is a freaking awesome show. And don't get me wrong, The Karate Kid is an awesome is a good franchise. And what they do is so much better than what any universe can or has done in the past. Which, okay, that might be a little low, but in my opinion, it's kind of refreshing to kind of revisit certain elements of the franchise or the movie franchise, quote unquote, and still be in modern day. Yeah, we can still have the flashbacks, but the flashbacks in certain parts with certain characters just give you the sense of, oh, okay, I understand this. I understand this person. I understand that character. I understand this character. And that's what was missing. Was the heart, the soul. The heart and the soul of any franchise is understanding each character. Anyways, but yeah, Daniel's car business is being threatened. Johnny Lawrence is struggling to with his issues with getting kicked out of Cobra Kai or being fired, or yeah, and being kind of the main root of the whole high school karate war battle fight that happened at the end of season 2, where his student got hurt, and but it's at this point that Daniel and Johnny Lawrence, Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence, can come together, hash out their beef, and come together at the end of season 3. And the way they do it is with is, to be honest, kind of a pretty interesting cliche, but through the ex that they both were dating, what they dated, I want to say multiple times during the events of, I want to say, the first movie and the third movie. So there's some kind of leniency in that, but still good episodes, I should say, and good season. Can't wait for season 4, because dang, a lot has gone on. I can't even process everything that happened in season 3 because I'm still wrapping my head around it. But check out season 3 if you haven't already. If you haven't watched Cobra Kai, seasons 1 through 3, watch it. If you haven't watched any of the Karate Kid movies, watch them from 1, the original one, to part 5 with Jaden Smith, because that's just a whole nother story. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Thanks. Happy New Year's to everybody, which I haven't said since New Year's Eve. Anyways, I'm getting back into the Arrowverse, and then after that, WandaVision. Alright, see you guys soon.